with a 127.7.
Did turn off. Oh no, wait. I don't understand. It says on. Yeah, I'm on it. Okay, we're good. You're qualifying. Priam 60 Airborne Tiger in P3 and D-Crumb in P4. Akio in P5. Mr. Clues in P6 and P10. Coleman P11. Ultimate Gamers P12. Woodsy Boy 92 13th. Failed X 14th. Greco 15th. That's not really good strategy for the Mercedes driver.
W does pick it up at the end though, claim P10. Even though he wasn't 18th, he claimed P10.
I'm gonna have to turn off my data on my phone. Right. So during this period, you will see the drivers set on the formation lap, warm up their tires, and get ready for the start of this 50% race. It'll be around 28 laps, I think it is. 28, 29 laps.
Yes, 28, I believe.
So these top 10 runners, if they're on the softs, are gonna be looking to two-stop because there's no way you can take those softs to a one-stop. And the people behind on the mediums and hards are gonna do a one-stop. So it's gonna be really interesting to see those midfielders come through the field and perhaps take the lead of the race. Okay, everyone's saying the res is fixed. So that is
Justice.
oh wait, on my phone the res is not fixed. Actually, a little bit. Oh well. I'm in the highest res my PS4 can go right now. So on this formation. So the things you want to point out is how he's warming the tires. He moves left and right and left and right. That's him trying to warm up the tires. So if he does a quick spurt of the throttle, that's him trying to warm up the rear tires. So if he slams the brakes, he's trying to warm up the brakes. So, Case, do you think you could see anyone, going for the field in this first lap? If you could.
I do.
Continue. Who do you think would,
Oh. I think maybe one of the more like 6th, 7th, 8th drivers possibly, because they're like right in the sweet spot, and if the front drivers mess each other up, they're right in there just to claim the position.
Of course. Something I want to point out, the Renault driver, Swarner, is the highest placed driver who is not on soft tires. He's on the mediums, I think he's 7th. So I think he's gonna really come to the field once everyone starts pitting. If he can stay in the back of these soft drivers, he'll be in a perfect position to win this race, as everyone else will.
Kind of like,
yeah.
It kind of reminds me of what the winner of the silver class race yesterday did. He was high up on the qualifying and just waited until all the softs couldn't hold their grip anymore and claimed it.
So will we see this guy's strategy play out as we see all the drivers line up into their grid slots? Prima 67 Grape leads the field from Special Ops in P2 and Airborne Tiger in P3.
Just a reminder, guys, this is round 1 of the TCR Season 8 Golden Class.
It is right. Round 1. Who will take the
Bahrain.
championship today?
Who will get the extra point for fastest lap?
Lights are on. 2, 3, 5 lights. It's lights out, and away we go. I think Cream 67 Grape has a good start. Yes, he does. Look at the Alfa Romeo driver back there, trying to get P3. He does. D'Angelo
Haz is
up
pushing
to
his
P2.
way up through there.
Toro Rosso with a 1-3 currently. Going through the field. Is there any contact? I don't think there has been.
Not so far, I do not think.
Not yet.
No one
Prima
has fun.
67.
No one has fun.
Prima 67 leads the field into turn 3 from the Alfa Romeo driver, who's right behind, I must say, D'Angelo, putting the pressure on the race leader already, as he's only 4
See,
tenths
off the
behind.
start.
Oh, there's
Third
contact in the back.
place.
Contact. One of the Haas drivers, I
Yeah,
think it
two
was.
drivers spin. Swarner and Mr. Clues spin out.
Yes, they
Is
do.
there damage?
I couldn't really tell, but I'm looking at the lead fight here. The Alfa Romeo driver of D'Angelo versus Premium
Someone else
Grape.
spins. Has spins. Has spins.
Oh, there's contact.
Special ops.
There's carnage,
Special
I think.
ops.
No, there's not. Okay, I just saw a lot of cars going through. Lewis Hamilton.
Someone hit him when he was
Up
spun.
to P9. What a start from the Brit.
Mojo softly almost loses it. Gets
Yellow
a little
flags.
loose, but he is good.
Yellow flags. Who was
Has
that?
goes off track.
Oh, Lewis
Haas.
Hamilton was taken out. Oh,
7 Grape
on the
still in
first lap.
first.
So D'Angelo in P2, he's within DRS, but remember, DRS is enabled on lap 3 of this race. So I think the only people that will get DRS right now, the top 3, is D'Angelo, as the other Toro Rosso driver is 1 second behind. He's out of that window. Special ops in the pits. Yeah, that confirms that he does have front wing damage. The Haas car switching onto the medium tires. Yes, front wing change. He's patiently waiting for his pit crew to get that front wing on. There it goes. Out of the pits he goes.
Did
He's way
Swarner
back.
pit? No, he did not.
No, so I don't think Swarner had front
So
wing
then
damage.
he
but
did not get damage.
Yeah.
Airborne Tiger started P3 at the start of this race and dropped down to P7. Not a great start from him, but he is still up in there. Only probably 6 or 7
He is.
seconds off first place.
Running a bit wide there. And losing the rear end as well. I think his tires are already going off. He may have been pushing those tires a bit hard in qualifying.
In the qualifying.
Yeah.
W is already 2.8 seconds off Airborne. Looks like he might be struggling a little bit.
We go back onto the lead fight here with the Toro Rosso Honda and the Alfa Romeo car. They are still within 1 second, so D'Angelo can get that slipstream. And now onto this next lap, he will get the DRS. As you can see, the leader swerving around, trying to break the toe, break the draft. And
Dre
Dredgy,
Jiggy with 3 seconds.
Dredgy already using one of his corner cutting tokens as he gets a 10-second time penalty. D'Angelo sets the fastest lap. As here goes the Alfa Romeo driver, Toro Rosso goes
Mr.
defensive.
Clues. Mr. Clues bumps Swarner in the back end, pushes him through the turn, but Swarner did not hit the wall. No damage.
It's good to hear, as damage on this early in the race will be very painful this early in the race. But either way, we are on the lead fight. Toro Rosso versus Alfa Romeo. He does not go for the dive. He is slotting in right behind, waiting. Oh, the Toro Rosso getting a bit loose on the rear end.
Swarner 1228 going on the inside of the McLaren. Ultimate Gamers gets the position. Gets the position.
Good fight. There's a good scrap going on towards the back of the field. Because all the slow drivers that had contact are trying to get through the... Sorry, the opposite. All the fast drivers that had contact are trying to get through the slow drivers.
W is now
drivers.
falling back, still 3.6 seconds behind Airborne. He needs to try to keep up with them if he wants to slot in.
Exactly, and even more for the lead of the race. It's extended to 9/10 of a second. He's now over a second off, so he's not going to get DRS unless he closes this gap in. He might have a little bit of a toe, but it's just increasing. The Alfa Romeo driver is falling backwards towards the other Toro Rosso Honda, who will have DRS if he keeps this up.
There's a 3-way battle. Woodsy, Graysa, and Swarner. They're all 3 in a close pack. I don't know what will happen here.
Oh, the Williams driver's going to try making a move on the racing point. Here he goes. The racing point not even moving at all. He's moves back in the toe very aggressively, but doesn't really do anything.
Locks
to,
up.
Fight back. Yes, he
Mojo
does.
locks up in turn 1.
This
Gets
is
a better
fight for
exit though than
P2
Coleman.
here.
He's gonna go
Toro
back.
Rosso Honda versus Alfa Romeo. I think the number 22 car of D'Angelo does have a lot of tire wear here. Maybe not as wearing a bit more than the other two Toro Rosso Hondas. Either way, it's 4 tenths between the top, between second and third, as Premium 67 Grape does get away a little bit. And this could be a 1-2
extending his
for Toro
lead.
Rosso for a bit. Yes, he does. Look how close he is. He will have DRS and he will have a complete toe on the Alfa Romeo driver.
Looks like he's
So
going
you're
to go for
on
the
board
position.
with Toro Rosso. D'Angelo goes defensive. These guys are, you could throw a blanket on top of these guys how close they are right now. They are so close together. Coming to the fast right-hander where a lot of drivers will spin out, I'm assuming. Very close together, these drivers are.
Failed UX gets around W, and there's a 3.5 second gap to Airborne. Will he be able to close that soon?
Coming to the final corner, for sure, the Toro Rosso Honda will have a run on the Alfa Romeo. As he has the toe, he has the DRS, he has the engine power. The Alfa Romeo goes defensive as the Toro Rosso flies by. There is major lag on my screen. But
Same here, same here.
I think the Toro Rosso driver will have it. No, the Alfa Romeo fights back. They're side by side, and the Toro Rosso driver, I think, gets it. No, the Alfa Romeo is still there on the inside. I think the Alfa Romeo will hold in. Brilliant racing between second and he's almost 2 seconds. He is, yes, 2 seconds ahead. As the Toro Rosso and Alfa Romeo are still very, very close behind.
Dre Diggy may have gotten a bit of contact at the start of the race, as him and Special Ops have both taken one pit stop each. No one else has pit yet, even Lewis Hamilton. So they both have probably collected damage.
I think Woodsy Boy just set a double overtake. Either way, this is for second place on the outside. Goes the Taurus on, it goes a bit wide. That's not going to work with the worn tires. He slots right back
Coleman
in.
and Airborne Tiger in a battle for P5. Coleman is waiting patiently, but Airborne Tiger is playing way defensive. What will happen?
I'm still watching this battle between the Taurus, the Honda, and the Alfa Romeo driver. D'Angelo goes defensive again, being a very defensive player here. They actually rub tires. And now the Toro Rosso will have the greatest run since Slice Jehovah, side by side. And he gets past, but I think that was yellow flags.
Oh, D-Crime joining the battle. They went 3 wide for a split second. D-Crime is in 3rd place. Is he going to take P2 out of this turn?
Look at that! D-Crime, I never even saw that. D-Crime is up to 3rd place. He overtook
Three-way battle for second.
This is brilliant.
They're all three
driver will
slotting in
have a run.
behind each
He
other.
goes down the inside. D-Crime, will he get it? They're side by side.
3 wide, 3 wide.
It is 3 wide between these 3 drivers. Contact. There's front wing damage.
Contact.
There's front wing. Oh!
Oh! 2 go off, 2 go off.
It's not letting me see it.
Damage for D'Angelo. D'Angelo broke his wing on the wall.
D'Angelo is damaged.
Broke his wing.
Oh, that is it his full wing gone? I think it is.
He hit it hard. He hit it hard.
Oh my gosh. D'Angelo out of the fight. D-Crime overtaking 2 drivers, but I'm sure there's going to be a stewards priority to that one.
Oh, definitely. Stewards are going to have... Yeah, his whole wing is almost gone.
Oh
He has a tad bit left. He smoked the ball.
With all that fighting, Premium 67 Grape has got almost a 5-second gap to P2 of D-Crime. I can see this battle going on. The Toro Rosso driver in the slipstream of the Ferrari.
Now, did ACO 04 and D-Crime collect any damage out of that? I've been looking and I do not see any damage on either of them. So I think they both escaped clean.
We see a lot of support for Accio in the chat. As Accio does go for a move on the Ferrari, it was not going to work. But we will have DRS for this next DRS zone. Yellow flag, sector 2. I wonder if someone went off there.
Yes, Dre Diggy wrecked again. Dre Diggy wrecked again, hit the wall. He had to have gotten a lot of damage from that.
Oh, both
he did. He broke his left side of his wing.
Both Alfa Romeo
twice
drivers,
this race.
Both Alfa Romeo drivers betting their race ruined so far. D'Angelo in the pits. Dre Diggy in the pit, not in the pits, but he has a broken front wing. In the race ruined.
That's the second time he will have to pit this race. He was already pit once.
More yellow flags. Who is that?
I don't know, maybe it was
oh,
Lewis
there's
Hamilton.
the Mercedes driver, Woodsy Boy. He's going very slowly.
He spun.
What is he doing? He's doing very slowly. Woodsy Boy,
5 seconds.
5 second
Speeding in
penalty.
pit lane.
Oh.
I didn't think he would be speeding how slow he was going.
I don't think so either.
Premium 67 Grape extending his lead to a 5.406 on Darkest Crime.
Draka 84.
The Crime.
Time penalty. I don't think, yes he does. He goes P3 Akio, the fan favorite currently, in the pit lane. Now what tire will he go on? That will be the question. Will he go on the hard tires? Will he go into the mediums? The mediums having a slight advantage over the hard tires. Yes, he will go on the medium tires.
Now, do you think he is doing a two-stop?
For sure.
He has to be at this point.
He has to be, yes. The mediums cannot go that far into the race.
No, they cannot.
Now we saw some strategies in gold and silver class. Particularly what I did was a softs to mediums to softs, as the mediums did last me around to lap 20, top 21. So we could see some drivers going for that and maybe going for the fastest lap.
Definitely. All the drivers who have pit is ACO, Mojo, Special Ops, D'Angelo, Clues, Dre Diggy, and Woodsy Boy are all the drivers who have pit. The gap to the leader just keeps growing, 5.559.
And he just lapped Mercedes of Woodsy Boy 92.
Coleman looks like he's going to go for a move on Darkest. He will get DRS in the next section. Going around the last turn, he gets DRS. Will he go for the move on Darkest? They're both pitting. Never mind, he goes out of the pits.
That wouldn't be that connection, so it's just showing max revs. Either way, the race leader, Premium 67 Grape in the pits. So let's strap on the medium tires. That will go.
He goes hard.
It says medium is my screen.
Oh no. No, he's on hards. He's on hards.
Are you sure? It says medium is my screen.
I mean, it's probably just a glitch. I don't know what he's on, but he's going on something.
On some tire. It shows hards on my screen, shows mediums. He's now slotted in behind Kit Competitor in the McLaren. As we see,
He built up his gap enough to pit and slot in 6th place. That is pretty good. Pretty good.
Very good. His teammate is just 3 seconds behind. On the soft tires, by the way. So Akio with a odd strategy here, but will it be the right one?
Darkest Crime taking his pit stop, slotting in front of Airborne Tiger. Airborne Tiger takes his pit stop also in P10. Now they are going for the one stop.
On board, not on board. They're watching. Oh, okay. Akio's tires just switched from they're switching from softs to mediums. Not really sure.
He is on mediums.
Oh yeah, yes, it says he's on the mediums now, but on my screen it's showing he's on the softs. This is I guess technical difficulties. I'm not really sure what to call that.
It's the game. The game's bugging out.
Yeah. Either way, just so you guys know, Akio is on the medium tires. It's just showing he's on the softs on my screen. So, if you see the Toro Rosso driver, who was currently in P3, back down to P7. And while we were watching him, Premium 67 Grape has gotten past Kit Competitor in the McLaren. Yeah, a very impressive name from the McLaren driver. You see the Williams driver currently leads the race, but he has yet to make a pit stop. Yellow flag, sector 1. I wonder who that was. Oh, the Alfa Romeo's round. It is D'Angelo. D'Angelo has spun round on those hard tires, not giving him enough grip.
They must have not been warmed up yet, and he just was pushing
Wait,
too difficult.
I think he has front wing damage. Well, let's see if we get a different shot. He might have front wing damage. Yes, he
I
does.
can't tell.
I think D'Angelo has front and left. I think
Now,
front right, maybe.
for everyone down in the comments, do you guys have a race winner, favorite, or pick? Who do you guys think will walk away with this race for the first TCR Season 8 Golden Class?
I think the fan favorite currently is Akio. A lot of
Yeah, looking
Go
like it.
Akios in the comments. For everyone in the comments, if you do like Akio, go ahead and spam Go Akio or something to support.
Grace Rex out of the race. Grace
Oh yes, he
is
is
out of
Graka.
the race. Graka, however you say his name. He
Gracie
hit the
Graka.
he hit the notorious turn 12 and slid into the wall, broke him out. He is out.
Not good for the Red Bull driver. That is going to be very unfortunate for him. Either way, we are on board, not really on board, but watching the the Racing Point driver of Failed Ux. He is 1.3 seconds behind the current leader of Coleman 3112. But remember, all these guys are yet to pit, but they are going for the one stop. These guys are all on medium tires.
Mhm. Lewis Hamilton is holding up Mr. Clues. Mr. Clues cannot find a way around him, and he is just getting held up.
Lewis Hamilton doing an absolute tree there in P12. Oh, there's contact!
Oh!
The Red Bull driver ramming into the back of the AI driver.
He breaks his wing. Mr. Clues takes damage on his wing.
Does.
Will he have to pit for that?
I think Mr. Clues pit as well already, so he's going to have to make maybe 3 stops in this race.
His left and right wing are missing their end plate, so he will probably have to pit again.
In the chat right now, Andres Vital saying Akio will catch up and get first or second for sure, I believe. Well, I think...
Swarner is in the pits along with W.
Well, currently
Sorry.
Akio is in P4, but Caden Petter is right there in the slipstream. I don't think Caden Petter has pit yet, but he is slotting in behind Akio.
Mr. Clues is getting passed by Lewis Hamilton again. They're in a battle for 11th place.
Ooh, okay.
Mr. Clues is the back of him again. No damage this time.
The driver who retired, Graka84, says, unfortunately, I was hit. In the chat right now,
That
he's
sucks.
watching the stream. So I'm sure there'll be a steward inquiry about that. Don't worry, Graka. If it was not your fault, then I'm sure the driver who did that will get a penalty.
Ultimate Gamers is about to go for a move, I believe, on Mr. Clues. He is right behind him and Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, Mr. Clues does have front wing damage.
Do you think Mr. Clues will stay out and just take the damage? Oh, he goes wide. Mr. Clues goes really wide in that turn. Loses a whole place on Ultimate, almost another on W.
Apparently, Corey's still bad. Okay, I don't know why the quality's bad. We're on full 720p.
Hey, can you switch it over to the detail to tires? They all want to see that.
Detail tires. Here we go. Currently, oh yeah, Failed Ux. So I've been distracted the entire time. Failed Ux has put a previous. Okay, I'm
Mr. Clues 5-second penalty speeding in the pit lane.
oh, and he was the rebel.
Even though he had damage, he still gets.
Yeah, they're changing his front wing as well. So fresh front wing, fresh mediums on the car. And you see the Alfa Romeo driver of Dr. Digi coming into the pit lane as well. Now he's in the hard tires, so he really didn't take those hard tires very far into this race at all. He's dropping on the soft tires.
Hit square real quick. They told you to turn off the menu. A failed UX goes into the pits. Kitten Petter is the only person who has not pit yet into this race. How will that play out for him being the last person to go into the pit lane?
leader here. But that's not the race leader. Here's the race leader. The Toro Rosso Honda, both drivers. Now this is the fan favorite here. Akio in the Toro Rosso is right behind his teammate here, on board with the Toro Rosso Hondas, who are leading 1-2 in this race. Will there be team orders?
Will Premium let him by, or will Premium just keep the lead and not look back?
Domenico Pro says they are listening, making a sandwich. I was gonna say something, but I don't think that would be very appropriate to say. So we continue on with this battle with the Toro Rossos. Akio, the fan favorite one, might come true here because he is in DRS range. DRS is wide open on his teammate. Now I really hope these guys can keep it clean here, because if they don't, that will be a result ruins for Toro Rosso Honda.
Yes, definitely.
I think all the fans do want to see the two Toro Rosso Hondas with clean racing. Nothing dirty, just complete clean racing here. A lockup from Akio. He will still get DRS and slipstream from his teammate. DRS wide open coming down the main straight. He's going for the move on his teammate. Down the inside goes the fan favorite Akio.
No
Will he lead
contact.
this race?
No contact.
Yes, he does.
He got it.
Akio 0-4 into the lead of the race. The fan favorite is now leading.
Will Premium, when he gets DRS, try to battle back and take it back, or will he just play patient and wait so he doesn't mess up his tires?
I think he will want to play patient, as Premium 67 Grave is on the hard tires, believe it or not. It shows on my screen he's on the mediums. But
he is on the hards.
Yes, he is on the hards. So he, at the end, will switch on to a set of mediums, while Akio will switch on to a set of either softs or hards.
Well, Premium will not pit again. Premium is going for a one-stop, I believe. Caution, Sector 1. Sector 3, I mean, sorry.
Oh, yes, the Alfa Romeo!
Oh, Dre Diggy! Third
Yes,
time this race, he has wrecked. Dre Diggy is not having a good start to Season 8 of TCR. Goes into the wall for the third time this race. Will he just retire after that?
He's going
or will
very
he continue?
Oh, he's letting
him leave spot. Yeah. I'm gonna see if he has any damage. It does not look like he got damage, but you never know. Kenton Petter's the only person who has not stopped this race. He's going into the pits. Kenton Petter into the pits.
Akio said in the current fastest lap. Coleman in the P3. I've seen these two teammates lead away. Will we see something similar here in to the 2014 Bahrain GP in real life?
Sector 2 caution. I think Lewis Hamilton may have been holding up Mr. Clues and Ultimate Gamer.
That might be a thing. Either way, we
think
still
they're
brought on board with Akio, the race leader. He's extending the gap to his teammate, but not enough right now that his teammate will get DRS.
There's still a yellow flag, Sector 2. Woodsy wrecks out of the race. Woodsy DNS.
Woodsy boy, yes he is. I'm wondering if that was the fast right-hander. I wonder.
I don't know. But he is out of this race. And D'Angelo gets a penalty, I believe is what that was. I didn't see it.
I think it was for corner cutting.
Yep, 3-second time penalty for D'Angelo. That will throw off his race a bit.
What? Now Akio going very defensive, trying to break the toe, which I think it has worked, because Akio is now a full second ahead of his teammate, which means Premium 67 will not get DRS, meaning Akio is free and clear to lead this race.
Lewis Hamilton is about to go for a move, possibly in Ultimate Gamers. He is thinking about it. I don't know if AI can. Yep, he goes up the inside. Lewis Hamilton. Oh, I couldn't get it.
So everyone's saying
Swarner and Mojo are battling right now. Mojo got passed by Swarner, and it looks like Swarner is just gonna go away after this. He's just pulling away.
Mojo with DRS. Will he send a dive? No, he won't. Good racing between these guys. So far we only have 2 DNFs, which is Woodsy Boy 92 and Graka 84.
Mm-hmm. Premium Grape still does look like he is in this though, because I do not believe that he is going for another stop, and I think that Axio will go for another stop. Akio, how is it? Axio starting P5, I believe, but he has worked his way up this race.
Yes, he has. He's now 1.4 seconds ahead of his teammate, running away with this race.
Coleman is 7.6 seconds behind Premium. There is a huge gap between second and third place. Will that get smaller as the race goes on?
I think it will. Coleman with 3 laps fresher hard tires on that Williams car. So surely towards the end of their stints, Coleman can increase the gap.
Whenever Premium's tires starting to get loose, Coleman still may be in there for a couple more laps.
In the
Sector 2, yellow flag. Ultimate Gamer goes off the track in Sector 2. In the double left-hander. That will slow him down. He got passed by Lewis Hamilton again.
Lewis Hamilton is doing a solid right now in this race. The AI driver.
He's up 4 positions from his start.
He is.
Everyone but ACO, Mojo, Kitten, and Dre are all on hards. Those are the only 4 drivers on the medium compound tire.
DRS wide open.
Unless
Ultimate Gamers.
my thing may be bugged
on
out.
Lewis Hamilton. No, that is not your game bugged out. That is for sure. And 3 people on medium. 4 people. Yeah, 4 people on mediums.
Mr. Clues 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. I believe that is his second penalty. I'm not sure though. Or maybe he didn't.
You're on board currently with Ultimate Gamers in the McLaren, trying to get past the AI driver Lewis Hamilton. He's slotting him right behind that Mercedes car, trying to get that slipstream.
The 2 Renaults are looking really good right now. P5 and P6. They're the second highest team so far.
The McLaren driver runs really wide, it locks up the tires and goes right and just loses that whole gap. But he worked so hard to close out Lewis Hamilton. But for the race lead, the gap has come down 1.2 seconds now between Premium 67 Grape and the fan favorite Akio 04. I really suspect some battling here to go on between these two again. As we saw in 2014 with the 2 Mercedes drivers, Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton, we can see these 2 drivers, Akio 04 and Premium 67 Grape, going at it here. As Akio does run wide, and I think if Premium 67 Grape gets a good final corner, he will get DRS.
Oh, yellow flag, sector 1. Mr. Clues goes off the track and hits the wall. Mr. Clues off the track.
Has he lost his front wing? Not really showing me.
There is damage. Right side wing end plate is gone, so he does have damage on his wing.
Yes, he does.
So will he pit because of that?
We see the gap.
He has already taken 2 stops.
Premium 67 Grape has DRS open, so on his teammate, this gap is going to come down as Akio's tires
Mojo and
wear.
D-Crime battling. Mojo and D-Crime went around the outside of Mojo.
They are.
Pretty clean pass.
The Racing Point and Ferrari driver battling it out.
Looks like D-Crime might just walk away now that he got that position.
As you see the DRS open again. Premium 67 Grape. He's going to close the gap to his teammate. flags. Who was that?
Mr. Clues wrecked out. Mr. Clues is out of the race.
Yes, he has. I think I did see him, but I didn't really pay attention. Yes, he is. He has wrecked it. I think. Yeah, there he is on my screen. Mr. Clues is
He hit the inside
front
wall.
left tire.
Sector 2 caution also. I think someone just went wide or something.
Probably.
Someone
Akio into
does dart
pits.
into the pits.
The race leader in the pit lane. So I think
Fan
that
favorite.
will relieve Premium 67 Grape to lead this race, unless he pits again. Apparently the video quality is really blurry, so
Yeah, I just told him your internet's struggling.
yeah, if it is, I'm sorry. It shouldn't happen.
At least they get to see it.
Yeah, at least you get to see it. Yeah, it is a bit blurry. This is the best I can really do. My entire quality is set to the highest it can go. So yeah, I'm not really sure why it is.
Mojo is still in DRS of Darkest Crime, D Crime, .534. Will he take advantage of this and try to go around him?
The chat is cheering on Akio as he's currently P8, but on the soft tires. He's going for a move on Mojo, by the way. The fan favorite in the slipstream. Will he send one to the inside? Will Mojo outbrake him? He does send it right up the inside. Goes the fan favorite.
No contact.
Very
so he got
clean
there
battling.
clean. Now he is .8 behind Darkest. D Crime. I'm assuming he's gonna go for the battle again. He seems to be a very aggressive driver.
For sure he is. He will get DRS on this straight unless he makes a mistake.
Turns on the DRS. Let's see what he will do with that.
D-Crime in the slipstream. Will he make a move here?
I don't think he can get it.
Not winning the race, but for P6, no he won't. Getting better,
He's
setting the
gonna
fastest
slot
lap
in.
of the race.
Oh,
There's
up.
contact!
Darkest locks up.
There is contact from
ACO hits him in the back.
From gearbox to front wing. There is contact. I don't think there was damage to his front wing. If there was, there's very minor.
No wings fell off. He's going around the outside of Dark.
Around the outside.
Gets the position.
I'm sorry, I'm not paying
Nice
attention
pass.
right now for some reason. The Toro Rosso Honda goes around the outside of D-Crime. A brilliant move on the scooter Ferrari driver. Akio into P6. Remember, there's about 5 or 6 laps left of this race. So will Premium 67 Great pit? He's in the lead right now. I think everyone else would want to see him pit, so Akio can get back up into there. But right now, Akio's only in P6.
1.3 behind Airborne Tiger 37. On those softs and Airborne's on those hards, he is going to have a lot more speed. Yeah, he's already down to a second. See?
Yes, he is. Airborne Tiger
He will have...
in the Renault driver versus P6, the Toro Rosso Honda driver.
He will have DRS down the main straight, so we'll see what he does with that.
He will is 7/10 of a second. But by this time, if he's pushing that hard, I wonder if his battery is it's a bit low. But either way, actually I don't think it is. He does set the fastest lap.
Yeah, his battery's 70%.
He does set the fastest lap. Will he send it in turn 1? No, he doesn't. He gets very close behind. Sets himself up for a great move into turn 3.
Airborne is playing really defensive right now. Great driving by him.
He is, but DRS is wide open.
ACO.
But no, nothing's going to happen there. Once you get a tiny lockup, you can hear.
ACO has 70% of his battery left. He has a lot he could use right now. He is just playing patiently with Airborne right now. Waiting for Airborne Tiger to make a mistake and then just claim the position.
He's going to have to get DRS in this straight.
Airborne
again.
locks up a tad bit.
This could be a great move here into this turn.
He has
Airborne
DRS.
almost runs off the track trying to go defensive.
He's
But
going
here
up the
goes.
inside. Will Airborne be able to
Akio down
stay
the
on
inside. Yes,
Airborne's
he does.
on the outside. He claims it. He goes right around.
Akio to
Great
P5.
passing.
The
Clean
next
racing,
car,
clean racing.
the next car up is the Renault driver.
Will he be able to claim both Renaults in this race? He is 7.945 behind.
That means you have to go
two laps on his softs.
You have to go over a second a lap faster than Swarner to get. Actually, failed
Swarner
US.
passes failed.
Airborne Tiger's out.
Airborne Tiger just wrecked out.
Oh my gosh! The guy
hit the inside wall off the last turn.
Airborne Tiger is out of the race with only a few laps remaining.
He went around the final turn, caught the curb, exactly like one of the last guys did, and just smoked the wall.
Oh, that is very upsetting.
He did what W did in qualifying.
That is very upsetting for the Renault driver.
Swarner is now into P3. That is a podium. That is still good points if he can save it from fail. Failed is 0.6. ACO has already gained 5/10 on the car in front. Now, if Swarner and Fail continue to battle, he will gain more time from them just battling.
Yes, he will. D'Angelo sitting the fastest lap in the Alfa Romeo, 1:30.0. Similar times to theirs in qualifying. But D'Angelo's all the way down in P11. So
now Failed is 2 laps. Failed is on 2 laps new hard tires, so that might help him gain on Swarner.
Yes, he
as
will.
He goes a little wide.
This is the battle for the podium place, for the final spot on the podium. The Racing Point versus the Rich Energy Haas car.
He locks up a little bit.
We see a bit.
Looks like Swarner's just pulling away still. 0.6. Oh, he has DRS though. He's getting that slipstream.
He's gonna be able to make it. He's gonna get very close. It might be able to set himself up for.
He's gonna go.
Three.
Maybe, no, he's stopped.
He's out of slipstream and find that braking zone.
But there's another DRS zone coming up in 200 meters, so maybe then he will just try to throw it up in there.
I think Swarner has this covered for this lap. So what?
Swarner is on 8% on his DRS. Failed is at 26, so he has a lot more. Swarner goes a little wide.
Saved up for Failed. As we see Swarner spam in the chat.
Someone wants him to do good, I guess. So ACO is not really gaining on me. He's 6.4. It just looks like he's just can't really pull up much.
But remember, if these two keep fighting, if Failed and Swarner keep fighting, that will help ACO get back into the fight for the podium spot.
Yeah, it definitely will. I think as of right now, ACO has the fastest lap of the race.
I think that was
will be.
No, I think D'Angelo got it.
No, it's D'Angelo. D'Angelo got it. Yes, he did. Now, no one else will pit this race, I believe. Premium is 17 laps on his hards, but I think he can drag him to 20 and pull off the race win.
It's a very close battle between the Racing Point driver and the Renault driver. Once again, Swarner able to hold his own on the straight. So I think what he's doing is he's saving all his battery throughout the lap. They're deploying on the straights to help defend for that Racing Point. And Failed US just can't get near. Do you think we'll see a desperate dive here from the Racing Point?
I think we will. In the last couple laps, I think he'll get really desperate and just start throwing it up the inside for that podium finish. He may not though. He may play patient and just go for the 4th place instead of possibly taking them both out of the race, you know?
Yes, I do know. That is very close racing here. I think these drivers have a lot of respect for each other. And if he is going to send a dive, it has to be, you know, within the rules and within the regulations and not just sending a sweaty one right up the inside.
Not like the F1 open lobbies.
Exactly, yes. Not like the multiplayer lobbies that we see in the various chat.
This is the closest battle on the track right now. The next closest one is like 2.8 seconds. 2.6. So there's not really much else to look at.
The Racing Point does have the slipstream. He's going for the move here. On the
He is
fan
going to put
favorite
up
currently.
Swarner's inside.
Swarner, there is contact.
Swarner goes off the show. There is
I need to see this
contact.
battle more. But it's going to be very close.
Swarner did not get damage out of nothing. Lewis Hamilton is lapped and he's getting in their way. Will he slow down? Failed and give Swarner back to
slows down to the
position?
mid corner, that's going to be very bad. They're side by side here for P3.
Will Swarner pull off the P3 is the question, or will he just not be able to get it? Lewis Hamilton almost hits failed.
Oh my gosh. The edge driver getting in the way here. This is brilliant battle. You have 2 laps remaining in this race. And the Renault driver is falling back. Apparently Swarner started P17. Failed runs wide. This will give Swarner a great run here. And I'm wondering, yes, Swarner is using that ERS. Trying to get as close as he can.
Sector
Yellow
3
flag.
caution.
I don't see anyone.
I do not see anyone wrecked though. Yeah, same. Oh. Swarner's .367.
Oh, he's so
you know what
close.
he could be doing? He could
Runs
be
really
waiting.
wide. Maybe a ring, maybe not
He's
nothing.
.301. He only has 9% on his ERS, so
If he gets,
that
if
might
he gets
hold
a
him up.
good run, he might have a challenge here. Get in that draft, get the slipstream. Failed is pulling away on the straight.
Failed is pushing right now. He has 6% ERS. They are both running deadly low on their ERS.
Oh, he hits
the back of the contact.
He broke way too late. Dr. Digi might get in the way here. But now Swarner has a great run.
Nope,
Digi
Drake
gets out of the way. This is for P3. Really set up the inside. He goes to the outside. There's contact.
There is contact.
Swarner throws up his hand in frustration. As I think, did he get around?
He got around.
He does. Swarner back into P3 on the penultimate lap. The racing point driver right
now
behind.
Failed has less ERS than Swarner, so
Failed runs wide.
He is almost out of the second that he needs for DRS. That is not good for him. Failed has DRS though, so he may switch it up and just go for the position.
It's very close racing here between P2.
It is.
No, P4 and P3. Otherwise, it's a fairly spread out field.
It is actually a lot of gaps.
Yellow flag. Dr. Digi, I think, is out. Dr. Digi spun around.
Dre Diggy spun.
Sorry, I keep saying Dr.
again.
Digi. It's Dre Digi.
Turn 12 collects him and he just loses it.
And runs
Turn
wide.
12 is looking
does
bad.
Does he have front wing damage?
I do.
Yes, he does.
Not think so. He
has
does?
front left.
Man.
I think it's a red front left. That whole.
Oh yeah,
left
he's
is
missing
gone.
his end plate. Front left end plate is gone.
He's staying out though.
Oh, Swarner and Failed. They were
Ooh.
.083 from each other.
These guys are
Last
so
lap
close.
battle.
DRS wide open for the racing point. Swarner does
going
not
on
go
his inside.
defensive. Swarner goes round the outside, locks up.
Swarner locks up. Swarner still is in there.
And
He's
Failed
still
is
close.
passed
He
on
can
the
wait.
final lap of the race. This is the final lap.
Will Swarner claim on the last turn? Imagine that.
Oh, imagine the scenes. There's one more DRS zone until the front straight is coming up right here. Will he send Will he send one up the inside? No, but he will have DRS.
He will get DRS.
Oh, he gets the wheel spin.
Oh man. What will happen for Swarner? Will he get
go
the
on,
podium?
You go on that battle. But are we gonna watch?
Oh, he blocks him. Contact.
Oh, there's
Failed
contact
goes a
between
little
P2
off.
and P3. I think Swarner gets
pushes
P3.
him.
But here we go. We are
Swarner
on
does the
board.
bump and run.
We are on board with the race leader. He's going to come through the final corner. It's been a great race, a fantastic race for the Toro Rosso Honda driver. He rounds the final corner, onto the straight, he weaves. Premium 67 Great wins the first race
Failed
of
is
Golden
going
Class.
almost.
But this
Failed
is the
might
battle.
get Swarner.
It's the battle for P3.
He's too loose, I think.
It is not enough. Swarner gets P3.
Swarner gets him.
And a hectic turn event. And Akio gets P5. D-Crime, I think, will have P6.
This
Kitten Penner,
the
P7.
stewards will have to look at that because Failed was in front of him and Swarner kind of put his nose up there and scooted him out of the way and then took it. He did a bump and run.
Yes, that was.
The stewards may have to look at that.
As the AI drivers actually crash into each other. 5-second time penalty for double ooh for an unserved penalty.
Oh, he didn't do his stop and go, I think.
No, he didn't. Mojo's flies across the line in P9. A pretty good reason. Oh, actually, no. Double Oop falls way back down to P10. Mojo's into P8. Special Ops into P9. And Double Oop into P10.
D'Angelo finishing 11th.
D'Angelo. He was up.
That
Oh,
was
he
a
spins
good... Oh, he
round.
spins!
D'Angelo in the wall.
He wrecks on the last lap.
Oh my gosh. Absolute scene for the Alfa Romeo drivers. It's been a really roller coaster race. He was fighting for the lead at one point, and now he's all the way down, out of the points, with a broken front wing and just misery. Fireworks are going off. He weaves anyway. It looks like he's happy. But inside, I think he is very broken. P11 for D'Angelo.
Good clean racing, but a lot of spins. There was a lot of spins.
A lot of spins. As we see the podium finishers, the Toro Rosso driver leading and winning the race. Round 1 of Golden Class. We see Coleman in P2. And the other Renault driver in P3. But there is huge controversy here for P3 and P4. So I'm sure the stewards will look into that. But thank you guys very much for watching this.
For tuning in. Thank you.
Thank you guys. We mean it. This has been a great race. I hope you guys tune in for round 2, which I think.
And Platinum Class race is tomorrow, same time, 8:50. Well, stream will be up about 8:30 tomorrow.
Yeah, so be sure to tune in.
Be sure to tune in.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I've been Flying Jippo alongside me, and we are TCR. Thanks for watching.